So let me ask you this. This is what I noticed with your Instagram reels. What made you guys choose Palpitoad as your partner Pokemon with you for every video?
Palpitoad?
Yeah, Palpitoad. I'm sorry. I'm recently getting
No,
back into
you're all good.
Pokemon, so I'm bad with the newer names.
No, it's all good. I get that all the time. In fact, like all the time in Premiere Pro, whenever I'm like captioning my videos, it always wants to autocorrect his name from Palpitoad to Pepito, and it's very funny. Um,
Pepito.
and yeah, and so there's so many people in like my comments section. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you need to like give him a nickname." And so that's, in my opinion, that's his unofficial nickname. I never like to like nickname my Pokemon, but that's his unofficial nickname.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but again, the whole amphibians thing, I've always had uh, this love for amphibians. I think that they're super cool. And so I've always liked Palpitoad. Even like before he was like the channel mascot, he
Mhm.
was like my second or third favorite Pokemon. My first favorite Pokemon for the longest time was Pidove, and I have a lot of Pidoves kind of scattered throughout my
Mhm.
room. I'm grabbing one right now if it would like to come down. And so like I have this little keychain of Pidove, but feathers are very hard to do. Um, and whenever I started, I was only on my Apple MacBook. I did not have a desktop. And so
Yep.
as you could imagine, like doing high sample VFX is not very nice for um, a laptop. To give you some context, I tried rendering like a test PDOV as my partner before I went out and like filmed anything. And I think that it would have taken me an hour to do a frame. And so at 24 frames a second with like a 10-second intro, that snowballs out of control very quickly.
Mhm.
It's like 240 hours. And like bear in mind, I'm using my laptop both for work because at that time I worked part time and I also went to school. And so it was not able to do. And so I went with my second favorite, Palpitoad, because the amphibian kind of reflective skin is a lot nicer on CPUs.
Hmm.
Um, and since then, he's grown to be my favorite. He's really grown on me. I still love Pidove,
Mhm.
but I've just always liked him. And whenever my the confines of my CPU called for him to show up, he showed up at the right time. And so Palpitoad's just been faithful.
Okay.
Okay. Uh,
I've got a question